Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamerdad, with another video for you. So first off, I'd like to give a shout out to one of my Patreon supporters, Key Music. Thanks for your support! In this video, we're going to take on the first of 5 new super bosses, the geometric elemental bosses that's found with this new update. And so we're going to take on the fire one first, and you can see I'm bringing a full-on water type team. All of these bosses, from what I understand, are RNG dependent, and so they do random moves similar to other fights like the iPhone fight, the Avery Embracing, so on and so forth. So you can see that they actually have things like single target super attack. There's a guaranteed pain one. There is a single slash that can do a significant amount of damage. The pain, by the way, is permanent. So if you don't have a pain remover or a status remover, aka AS Yuta, or Mariel, you're going to have some issues here. And I also will recommend that you bring a full water team, being that the boss has an HP stopper of 50%. Not only that, it can reestablish Fire Zone anytime as one of its random moves as well. So one of its most damaging moves is the one you just saw, 2000 fixed damage and poison, and the poison does a fixed 1500 damage as well. I find that AS Annabelle works really well because you can actually cast Guardian Soul, which I highly recommend using. First of all, increases your physical defense by 35%. Not only that, it raises your maximum HP. So instead of you dying to the 2000 plus 1500 fixed damage, which is 3500 fixed damage, you'll have HPs in the 4000 range, and so you'll squeeze out barely able to survive. And then you do see that I do have I believe that's not a guaranteed kill. Those 2 single target hits should be at like a 95% or 99% damage, like a HP kill. Then I VC'd out Mariel for Shani. Shani does have a VC of int and power plus 30, and you really just hope that RNG doesn't kill you off. That one is also dangerous. However, same thing. That I believe is a 99% HP max damage, and so it doesn't kill you, but leaves you a very little HP left. Again, haven't really researched too much into it. This is, I would say, my 10th try, and thank goodness RNG was cooperative with me. Notice that once I did VC in Shani, we didn't get killed off with that AoE, and so we have now used Serious Wolf Stance to establish pain, and obviously Kill Rising with AS Leclerc is our main damage dealer. Note that I do have power and int debuffs on the boss, because with this ranged, varied types of attacks, you have magical attacks, you have physical attacks, you have AoEs, single targets. The mixed bag of tricks is very, very deadly. So Shani's use is mainly to obviously VC in, but also for that physical resist and water resist debuff. Now note that at the 50% HP stopper, it reestablishes Fire Zone, and we start another round of RNG dependent fights. I do find AS4 extremely useful here because her heal, especially with 4 stacks of the Tiger stacks, does allow you to fixed heal up to 1800, especially since you won't have Mariel up front when you are doing your AF. Primarily, she is there to VC back in and out, heal the team, remove status with Cure Leaf, and note that we use Pierce from Heaven to heal, we use Cure Leaf to heal status, and we cast Guardian Soul to protect and raise our max HP. Again, note that we just hit with poison, and you can see 1500 fixed damage for a whole party. I will say that all RNG type fights, such as these or the Unseen, it does make it a little bit more challenging, especially that you do have to kind of survive some RNG type fights. But once you get used to it, with a little bit of luck, definitely not as much skill, although you still have to have a little bit of skill to fight this boss as well, you'll hopefully be able to conquer this particular boss. Alright, so we're in the second phase. You noted that I did set up with a Guardian Soul. I tried to heal, tried to remove status as best as I can. Note that the poison is still on Shani. Like I said earlier, it is permanent poison, and with one sweep of that fire single target slash, we lost AS Leclerc 7k. Keep in mind, we actually have power down and we have water zone up as well. Also, we do have that elemental shield and a turn from AS Annabelle. So you can see that you can actually die quite easily. Now, you saw those 2 magical single target. Again, I think they're either 95 or 99% damage, in which case it doesn't kill you. What we worried most about is to lose a unit to the poison, being that Shani actually applies a lot of water resist debuff and physical debuff using Epic Tail with her manifest. Since we are fortunate enough to survive with all 4 units, although we don't have a full bar, we're going to try to set up here. We do have Aestuum, again, crit setting. We have Uella here in lunatic mode and also crit setting and also stacking multiple hits. She is a crystal water type pierce unit, and she does do a fair bit of damage in conjunction with the other members of your team. And we barely made it with that just over half bar AF. Wow, that was really fun, and is only the first of 5 bosses. So given that Gamer Dad is a working dad, I'll hopefully have some more boss fights over the next couple of days. And for your trouble, you get a gold badge and some stones as well. Nice!
Stop flexing, Dad.
As usual, here's my loadout. I did share quite a bit of Grasta with the 2 Pierce units, that is the Lance units between both Aestuum as well as Uella. And hopefully this video does give you an indication of what kind of challenges are you're in for when taking on these super bosses. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.